All right, may I use the opportunity to encourage all university students, the latest core members in town? Congratulations. Very soon you'll be passing out. I would like you to begin to use your knowledge now to do some findings. A lot of you will be coming into the labor market and you want to start up a business. That one is guaranteed because if it's about where to go and submit your CV, they've been doing it since 1888. You understand? There's no place to submit CV and get a reliable job, especially in this period of inflation. Get a job and before you know it, your boss begin to, left, right. But I wish you all the best if that's your purpose. Mine is one easy way to push forward in life is when you are selecting a product to use as a startup, select products that's actually very useful to your society, your community, and the Nigerian economy as a whole. You know, I'll use myself as an example now. We started with printing, graphic design, printing, and branding. It was very successful until inflation rose to a point where it choked. You understand? You have to pay staff, you have to service your engines, you have to pay engineers, and it wasn't sustainable any longer. And then we had to select a different product, which boils down to agriculture. One thing I realized is that agricultural product will always be here. Long, long, long after we are gone, it was always here. We took care of our ancestors and they were fine. When you're talking about agriculture, you're talking about land, which we never, ever, 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 ever depreciate. It's always appreciating. Now, you now double it up in its appreciation by adding something agricultural, even a cassava you put there. You understand? You don't double the appreciation of that land now. So if it's palms, you put there. If it's cocoa, you put there. If it's beans, you've doubled its appreciation, Jerry. So what I'm trying to say is that there are some in your community, you might not have any of these products that I've mentioned, but there's definitely something that is related to what is called natural resources of that your community. It boils down to the economy of that your community. Why am I making emphasis on your community? It's easy for you to, when you're going into such a business, it's easy for you to start off from your own community because tribalism in Nigeria day. As an Igbo person, if you just walk into either Akwa Ibom now or Ogun State to enter farm, you are talking about you're not just buying the product and then going to the market. You enter farm now, you understand, or you have to make use of land. The indigens will come after you. It's as simple as that. You just be seeing some kind of problems left, right. For a startup, that's going to be very discouraging. You don't want to start up a business with such how do I put it, such challenges, those kind of challenges whereby just the person come, they ask you, are you from here, this and that. Before you know it, something where you keep your down lost. Before you know it, you begin one pass, you begin to see some kind of signs. You know what I'm talking about? So it's easier for you to start off from a community where either your mom is from or your dad is from. So study the natural resources from there. Some products sells itself. All this they do online dancing to sell some products, maybe a cloth, importation. These businesses are cool, but there are some products that sell themselves. There's a saying from a popular actor, let me that in name himself, Kelvin something. He was like, Gary, they market himself. Nobody, you ever see advertisement for Gary before? He they market himself. I'm not saying you should go into cassava. I'm saying there are some things, Gary, crude oil, rice, these stuffs. It will encourage you, especially those people that are not born with the innate skill of business. You have just graduated from school. Oh my God, business don't be something just germinate. You are bound to make a lot of mistakes upon mistakes. Some planning now before they start to give credit here and there. They are not giving me my money. There are some products that you don't even need to fund your customers or your clients with credit facilities. You don't. You just see people around you doing it very freely. They offer you the money. Simple. Everyone is gone. Is it palm oil? You don't need to do all those credit facilities. It markets itself. Unlike when you go out there and you say, okay, I'm a graphic designer, I do this and do this. Go there and ask now. Graphic designers are offered 200 naira. They are being devalued. Why? Because it's optional. Somebody can do his advertisement very good without graphic design. You understand? I know that one for sure because it's something I've done. How about transportation? Transportation is a very important sector. Now, one kind of very vital sector where we see everybody needs transportation till now, till death. If you like, remove this third road. If it's donkey, donkey, we use donkey cross the road. If it's horses, we'll use it. If it's just two-tire wheelbarrow, we'll use it. So transportation will always be an important sector. Food sector, very important. The oil sector, the economy runs on oil. Anything which shake petrol price like this, so before you know it, the whole economy, there's inflation. Prices will begin to jump up. Food prices, transportation prices, everything. So I'm just saying, be careful when you're out there, when you're just starting up as a business person. Be careful of your product. If not, you might have to learn it the hard way. Some capital you'll be using at the beginning, no bank will fund you then, no cooperative society will fund you. It just has to be your own money. And even though some of us lost some money, and thank God that we're able to recover, and move on. Not everybody will be able to recover. Before you know, you begin to say, oh, business is bad for me. Maybe you can't go begin put your hand for some kind of things that they don't blend with your person. Before you know, you begin to lose your happiness in the labor market. There's a lot of money in the labor market. That's the simple truth. Depends on your strategies. All I am saying is begin with a strategy whereby you select a product that is very powerful to grip people. People will just come naturally and fall into your hands. I've given you so many examples. You can think it up. There are things in your community that are natural. Most of these things are not taught in school. They're no fit now because they left it for the Chinese companies. There's so many companies in Ogun State, Shagamu, whereby they enter your own village, pack these things, take it there, process it, and take. Why them no go after those things where they say you're going to be advertising real estate for me? For an example, you are a marketer for a real estate company. That one I work. No, that one I work. You'll be placed on commission. I bring 10 people and bring 10 people, bring other 10 people. The time you put in there, if you had put it into your own business, even if not chips is related to plantain, you get it to do all the oil and the rest, and you sell it directly where you for big, go they different from the person where they go do the other product for another employee. So my advice to you guys is all the best. Business not be one day then they take no. It will take some time, take a long time. So according to a very famous millionaire that I know, Robert T. Kiyosaki, say it takes at least 5 years before you go even say it on ground. If your business can survive 5 years, then you know exactly what you're doing. So all the best. But all I'm saying is, in order to avoid all those discouragements, creditors, market is not moving, select a good product. Forget your passion. Leave passion for now. There is no how you will not see one of those products that blends with your personality. Select one that is good and kick off. God be with you. Thank you.